Have you ever taken a bite of a hot dog, paused for a second, and thought, who in the world came up with the idea to grind meat, season it with salt and spices, and proudly shove it into an animal's intestine? If you haven't, well, now you have. Welcome. You've entered the realm of sausage. Somewhere around 4,000 years ago in ancient Mesopotamia, the people of Sumer faced a delicious dilemma. Meat? Plenty. Refrigeration? Non-existent. Every chunk of meat had a ticking clock. If you didn't eat it by tomorrow, it turned into a science experiment. And so one brilliant, or just really hungry soul decided, what if we chop it up, mix it with salt and spices, then stuff it into the dried-out gut of the same animal? Boom. Sausage. It was ugly, it was weird, but it worked. And like most great inventions, it probably made someone gag the first time. And grilled fast forward to ancient Greece, 800 BC. In his epic The Odyssey, Homer, the poet, not the cartoon dad, casually drops this line. The hero turned his sausage over the fire. No metaphor, no hidden meaning, just literal sausage. The Greeks weren't just preserving meat, they were grilling it, savoring it, maybe even discussing Plato while flipping links over coals. Sausage wasn't just food anymore. It was philosophy on a stick. Then came the Romans. And they didn't do anything halfway, especially not sausage. To them, sausage wasn't just a meal. It was a symbol, a centerpiece, a festival star. During the wild fertility festival called Lupercalia, sausages weren't just served. They were paraded, worshipped, probably over-sexualized. And somewhere along the way, the church stepped in and said, yeah, no, too much sausage. So in the Middle Ages, sausage was banned in some areas. Why? Because it had become morally suspicious. Yes, a food item got canceled by the Vatican. Probably the only snack to ever achieve that honor. Jump ahead to the 19th century. European immigrants, Germans, Poles, Austrians, packed up their lives and their sausages. They brought their bratwursts, kielbasa's, and spicy dreams to New York. And then something magical happened. Sausage met bread, and the hot dog was born. Hot dogs exploded on the streets. Fast, cheap, portable. The holy trinity of street food. You could eat one while reading the paper or losing money on Wall Street. Before long, America declared baseball, apple pie, and hot dogs. The new definition of patriotism. Then came war. World War I, World War II. The world was on fire and sausages were still around. Military rations needed food that was cheap, shelf-stable, and quick to cook. Guess who fit the bill? Yup, sausage. But wartime sausage was, let's just say, creatively constructed. With meat in short supply, recipes included. Dried bread, flour, maybe a sprinkle of actual meat, and a pinch of hope. One soldier even wrote in his diary, chewing this feels like biting into expired optimism. Still, when bombs are dropping, even a weird sausage tastes like home. From trenches to cinema screens. By the 1930s, sausages had become regular guest stars in cartoons and comedies. They danced, they ran away, they got poked, flung, flopped, and fried. Sometimes all in one scene. In adult comedies, they also became a visual metaphor. If you know, you know. Somehow, sausage became both a joke and a cultural mirror. A symbol of joy, absurdity, and mild discomfort. Back again to the 19th century. This time for the Industrial Revolution. Sausage moved from Grandma's kitchen to the factory floor. Faster, cheaper, more mysterious. You know the saying, if you want to keep enjoying life, never watch how sausage is made. That wasn't just a metaphor, that was a survival tip. Behind those metal doors, mystery meats met questionable timing. But hey, it was affordable. Thankfully, food safety laws eventually showed up. And today's sausages, most of them at least, are fine, probably, wrapped in time, spiced with chaos. Sausage isn't just a snack, it's a symbol, a survivor, a storyteller. From temples to movie theaters, from battlefield trenches to baseball stadiums, sausage has never really left our side. So next time you take a bite, remember, you're chewing on 4,000 years of crisis management, creative cooking, questionable morals, and comedic timing. Still hungry? Or has your brain, like the sausage, gotten just a little more twisted?
If you're curious to know where the first ones came from, subscribe to our channel.